Joe.
So I am a financial advisor, a CFP certified financial planner. And if it's possible, if you have time, I'm just going to ask you two questions. But the first one I have that I hear a lot from prospective clients is I already have a financial advisor. I already have a financial planner. And I was saying things, of course, like, are they a CFP? Do you know, like, and trust them? When's the last time he or she reached out to you? And I think all those approaches are just a little bit harsh. So wanted to see if I could stump you with this one.
Well, I mean, if someone says that to you, if someone said that to me, I've already got a sales coach. I'd say, then why are you here? I already have an advisor. Then why not just stay with them?
Sure. What about from the perspective of you're prospecting them, you're lead
Oh,
generating, filling up the pipeline, that sort of
I
thing?
see. Okay,
Yeah.
that's different then. So I thought you were about inbound. So you're talking about outbound, and tell me about what you're saying to them prior to that response. What's your approach? What are you saying now?
So I do planning where I get a lot of financial planning where I get a lot of referrals from, like, I'm in a bank setting. So a lot of,
Sure.
introductions from other bankers,
I see.
referrals, that sort of thing. Yeah. So, and I get a ton of, I already have a financial planner. I might even hear I have two of them.
Right, but
um,
but but what are you saying prior to that response? What's your approach on the phone? How are you introducing? What are you saying? What's your approach?
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's usually not over the phone. Most of it is face to face. When folks
Okay,
are walking in to conduct their business, it's more
sure.
of a face to face setting. Hi, I'm Joe. I do the financial planning here, whatever have you. Work with investments, etc. And then they're
All right,
saying
stop
right off.
stop right there. So what you're doing there is describing to them what they already have. So for them, they're like, so what? What you
Yeah,
have to do is reframe it. Are you being introduced by someone like physically bringing you over to them, or how is that happening?
typically yes. Or sometimes it's just striking up a random conversation with
All right,
someone,
all
maybe
right.
sitting there or whatnot.
So rather than you saying I'm a financial, da, 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 what you can say is
Yeah.
this: I'm the expert here in the bank that helps our clients with identifying certain issues in their financial situation that they may be unaware of that could help them tremendously, whether it be overpaying on taxes or having a low return on their investments. But we do a complimentary diagnostic uh, that we can do if you'll be open to it to see if we can find something in your situation that maybe you may be unaware of. Would you be open to that? See that you yourself are unaware of, nothing to do with the current advisor. Forget that. Just ignore all that. But just focus on saying that there might be something they themselves are unaware of. Would they be open to having you do a consultation with them to see there's something you can find? It's like a doctor doing an analysis and diagnosis trying to find a problem.
Got it. Excellent. Do we have a sec for another one?
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Um, One of my top clients left about a month ago.
Okay,
Kind of did a little bit of an exit interview to try to learn, what I could do better next time, sort of thing.
sure.
Client said basically, there was this issue that came up where I didn't get an answer fast enough that I wanted to get from you. Um, I didn't want to kind of jump on this person and say, well, what is XYZ Financial going to do for you that I couldn't do for you? I guess, do you have any advice as far as, exit interviewing people and learning from your own mistakes, I
Well,
guess?
first thing I do is fall on your sword and say, I want to first apologize because clearly something that I have done in our process has not made you feel comfortable staying with us long term. And I apologize for that up front. I truly am sorry about that. You have to first acknowledge that you're the problem.
Right.
Whether you are or not, I don't know if you are, maybe you aren't, but you have to have the humility to say, maybe it was me.
Okay.
You start there, they're more willing to tell you the truth. Because then you can say, I'm just, if you'd be open to it, I would love some feedback. on how I can improve. Should we eventually at some point in the future connect again, just so I can improve for my current clients? Would you open to sharing some feedback around that? I can't imagine them saying no. I think most people will say to you, well, it's X. It was this. It wasn't you, Joe. It was that color of my statement was blue versus green. Who knows? You don't know what the reason is. That's why you have
Right.
to create an environment where they're comfortable telling you the truth.
Okay. Makes sense.
So it feels kind of weird at first to sort of like apologize because you didn't do anything wrong. You did your job. You
Right.
think you did, but you don't know that because there might be something like you didn't call them fast enough that you weren't aware of that caused them to leave. So that's why you're
Right.
better off just saying, hey, it was probably me.
Excellent. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, Joe, take care.
Appreciate it.